Nation, Sanbonan Buffet. I know. Some of you are excited, some of you are not happy. But at the end of the day, kwenzekile bafethu, we played today, and for the first time, after playing draws, after losing, we've managed to secure a win with 2 goals and keeping a clean sheet. It's been a long time since we keep a clean sheet, so this is definitely good news for the club. But not just that, bafethu. Currently, I know there's been a lot of talks in terms of the co-coaches who would say, hey, co-coaches this, co-coaches that. There's a lot of people who do not want the co-coaches, but we can't take away the fact that they are here. We have managed to reach 51 points because of them. Remember, Besugu 48 points, and then we won today 49, 50, 51. So no matter what happens currently, there's no team that is going to take us out of that spot, second number 3, because we have qualified. Githi league is a season say pelile, So yeah, we've done an incredible job, So I feel like we need to give credit where it's due. Big ups to the co-coaches. And also, Tashrik Morris, I have to hand it to him. I wasn't expecting that from him at all. In a corner coming in a game like this one, the end of the season, we are umjita. I feel like he's done exceptional well, because if that was not the case, ngabe nje azange akore that goal that he scored. But I know you guys want to hear me talk about Tumjita Lapana Umfana. Mfundo Vilagazi. No, definitely Mfundo Vilagazi had a very good game. I feel like there's a lot of other players who had a good game. Sereno had a good game, but I feel like decision making, I can say I'm shy manje. And another thing is, if fitness yake, I feel like it's not good. Maybe in age wise, because remember, Gaston Sereno is currently 34. He's a bit old. He's a bit old to be playing football, especially la Mzansi in South Africa. I'm not saying it's bad, because we know there's goats out there who are still playing football at the age that they're currently at. But I feel like no. Gaston Sereno, man, yeah, it might be high time but the problem is we do not have a good replacement for him. Yes, Ngambonelu Chislet Bafetunai had a good game. It was not too bad for him. Uzamile, he got what he needed to do. Unfortunately, he's not someone that I can say next season dot and dot. We can start with him, play with him for the entire season. We definitely need a younger version of Gaston Sereno. I don't know, some Tolapi, but definitely we do need a player like that who's gonna come in, give us what Sereno does or gives to us, especially. So I was hoping maybe we find someone who's in his primes. Why am I saying this? Because remember, we have Mfundo Vilagazi. Mfundo is a bit younger, obviously still needs to improve. There are certain things like Milas Lungis. I know most of you won't agree with me, because why? You guys love the player. Same as me. I love the player, but I understand, some of the weaknesses that he has. But today I'm happy. He showed me a different Mfundo Vilagazi, not just by attack, the attack mind, but I felt like coming into the game, Umchita. Maybe it's because fatigue is Kukune Besiba Katele, I don't know, but I saw Mfundo Vilagazi marking the ball, winning the ball, So that is great improvement. It's something that we need from him, especially if he's going to take on that attacking midfield role. So he played today by introducing Chislet. He had to move up, and then Skippe Useri, obviously. I feel like Mfundo, definitely changed the game. He did what he was supposed to do. And also Dilepo guys, you know how you guys are when it comes to Dilepo. But at the end of the day, as I've said, he's someone that we can blame him. If akakoranga, siyakhala sikhala kakhulu, but if he has made an assist or he has managed to score, that's where we give him credit. By the way, congratulations to him for winning man of the match. I honestly don't know why he won man of the match, but big ups to him. What he did, that was what was incredible. That was a beautiful pass to Tashrik Morris. It was a beautiful ball into the cross. Now Morris, I feel like he's done exceptional well to make sure he stays behind the defender so that he doesn't become offside. and then avele ngokuvela nje athi phakathi. That is something unique, something great. I wish I could have seen that from Omoris saqeda nje ukumthola after signing him, but you never know. Maybe it was the pressure of the club. Nakhona he's another player who is a bit older for that role ayidlalayo lapha phambili, because I know most of you are going to say, yeah, next season, Mele simdlale kakhulu, but he might not give us the same performance that we are hoping for. But I'm not saying he should not be given a chance. Mabamniki chance, because why not? Contract is still available. Iyophela nini for 2027. So it's something that we've talked about most of the time. And I'm still going to mention it too, Omoro's contract bafethu iphela 2027. Yes, I'm not saying there are not clubs that are interested in him. There are clubs that are interested in him. There are people that are looking at him, but that doesn't mean Otumjita is available to be signed as a player in Tatwayo for free or anything like that. Milan negotiate something that is reasonable for him to be able to join whatever the club he is going to join. But I know with you currently, a lot of you fans will be happy with that performance that he showed today, and also being able to score. I know you guys are going to say akumelanga semise now. Well, I don't know. It's up to you. And then Brendan Peterson, obviously, I don't even want to talk much about Brendan Peterson, but he's done an incredible job so far this season. I feel like it defense to let her down. It's cutting staying it, but wherever he can, he tries to pull up and do it and execute it very goodly. So big ups to him. Big ups to him. I wish he can win, the goalkeeper of the season, but we don't know how the voting and everything is going to go. So results. So now let me jump to your comments quickly before Njenyolala with peace, because I was not happy with the game. Honestly speaking, please don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to like the video. So I do have let's see. My comments of it too, so that we can be able to read them properly. Okay. Utele says, this season QP, my brother. I hope next season Solwela league. I think it's a bit too much to ask, because there's something that we need to understand. Most of our fans are not happy with the co-coaches, but we are where we are because of them. And another thing is consistency. If we can play that spot this season, and then the next season we play at that spot, then definitely that will not stop us from fighting for at least position number 2 or number 1. But if Silala this season is at that spot, see secure it, and then next season things go sideways, we can't expect the club to be fighting for the league. So I feel like that is one of the things that people are not understanding or not happy about when it comes to the co-coaches. So yeah, indaba yama league because lami asithi nje kumina kancane le silungise inkinga zethu, because there are certain games, there's a lot of things esizibonile, okay, things could have been a lot better. You saw how Sundowns played yesterday. They scored about 7 games, and for them to get there, it shows how good they are, and it shows how consistent they are when it comes to playing games. Same as Orlando Pirates. Now, they are showing a great fighting spirit this season, trying to make sure they win the league. Remember, I think there's about 2 points that separates them, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, they've played 29 games. They are left with 1 game, and then Orlando Pirates still has to play 2 games. So yeah, that is something that we need to keep in mind. Pirates can play the next game, manage to win. If they win, they will be reducing the gap of our points. Let me just quickly check when it comes to our points. So Tina, as I've said, we are on 51 points. Obviously, Tina Vele, we are secured. There's nothing else that we're going to play for. Even if it's gonna lose the remaining games, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Now it's high time the management decides whether they're going to keep the co-coaches or they're going to do something different. Standings or the points just to see. Okay, so we are on 51 points. Orlando Pirates, they're on 65 points, and they have a game in hand, 2 games actually. But let's say Sundowns played 29 games with 68 points. Pirates yadlala the next game and they managed to win. That is going to take them to 67, 60, 66, 67, 68 points, which they will be level with the Mamelodi Sundowns. And the goal difference is going to be a problem because now the Pirates have managed to score 56 goals. You understand? And considered 12 goals. The Sundowns has only scored 55 goals and considered 18 goals. So, yeah, this one is going to be a tough one. I think this one it's going to be decided on the last league game. Or if Orlando Pirates fumble because pressure igubo manje. If they fumble, then definitely they are out. But if they do not fumble, they play and they win their next game, then Sundowns will be under pressure. With Naranjani, they will need to make sure that their final game, they win it and they score as many goals as they possibly can, which we've seen Orlando Pirates has been doing a lot more this season so far. So yeah, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult, Buffet too. But for us going down there, there's no team that is going to catch up to us, no matter one, because they've all played the same number of games that we've played. So there's no way with 2 games, that's 6 points, they can be able to catch up to us with 51 points. There's no way. So yeah, it's done. It's done. Position number 3. We are going to ICAF Confederations. So moving on. Tabokele game changer second half. Mteto has not scored since coming back from injury. No, I do hear you and I understand. Aria, Lelepo will always be an important player in our squad. Morris is not completely bad. We will need his physical presence at CAF Confederations. That is true. That is true. I just hope they do not decide to do something different, because remember, even this season, we were supposed to let him go, Aegu loan, but things did not work out. I think Durban City, they were interested. There was even, I don't know, there was another team, I forgot the name of the team. So they were interested in making sure with Bamtata so that they can play or use him because they feel like he's a great player. I feel like no, Hunt was looking at him. Yeah, Kevin Hart. Now he become Funa. So we will see. We will see next season what the club is going to decide, because so far for me, by the looks of things, the co-coaches are not going anywhere, and maybe they will bring in someone new to act as a head coach, to act or be a head coach. But for me, I feel like it's going to be acting because already the club has what they need. And then we look at Umex Matebula. Is it Matebula? Buffet. I'm not sure about the spelling. And then we are going to the course. I don't understand this comment. And then Villa is a good player, QP. All man, I was at the stadium, man. Spong Elapo Samson. Thank you so much. I'm happy to go in the stadium. Unfortunately, it's not a stadium that I could have been because of the traveling and stuff. And then Chilufelo, Ola QB, it's one delay. The coach is happy. I know, Sibonge, definitely. Usizwile namagama wabo, no, they are definitely happy with what they have achieved. Let's see next season what is going to happen. I know we are still left with few games, 2 games to be precise, but I feel like noma singasawadlalanga nje kuyafana, like into ezenzeka, you understand? So yeah, big ups to the coaches. They've done an incredible job. Pana says, Awes, Spong. Guys, I see your votes. We have about 39 votes. I don't know about my likes. Please do make sure that you like. So the question is, will Kaizer just make fans proud next season? 62%, 63% actually, 41 votes now. 63% of you are saying yes, definitely. Naranjani, Kabuyelo. 17% maybe, and then 19% says it will depend on the signings. Because honestly speaking, I do understand you guys saying it will depend on the signings, because remember, Pulemode contract is coming to an end. There's a lot of players whose contracts are coming to an end at the end of the season, and the season this is the last month. We are done. Still dealing season. We are done, especially for us. I say, okay, what else are we playing for? We are done. You understand? So next season, The players that are going to be coming in are going to determine whether the club is going to move in a good direction or sobuyele move. Because yeah, where we are now, that's something people do not want to acknowledge. They're only looking at the negatives. But if you look at the positives, it's been a while since Kaizer Chiefs last won or last secured about 51 points. It's been a while. No, it's been a while. I don't know which side gonna end, but I know it's been a while. So this is a great, improvement from the club, and big ups to them. I'm just happy, you know. So yeah, uzobonakala bafethu next season. And then there's this guy again, or Ariana, or Arena. Was Morris not offered for a loan after we got knocked out of the Confederation Cup? I believe it was after. I don't know, man. But in the Bazaki, they started at the beginning of the season. They wanted him from the beginning of the season. It is something that got, exposed a bit later on. It was not something also to know. Bamfune manje. No. Bamfune, I believe at the beginning of the season, and then isitori sakhona saphuma late after the second half of the season. That's when isitori saphuma, or indaba saphumela ngaphandle ukuthi no, there are certain clubs that are interested in signing him. They wanted him, all this and all that, but the deals could not go through. So in January, that's when they've made it official. Okay, definitely there are clubs that are looking to sign him, but the deals are not going through. So yeah, it's a spawn next season. Now we're on 45 votes. Guys, please don't forget to like the video because I'm actually how sebenzile today. We sebenzile. Big ups to the boys. Yeah, they've done it, man. They've done it. For me, I cannot ask for more. What we have now is good enough, considering where we're coming from. Hey, sibuya kude bafethu, sibuya kude. Last season we won a trophy, Nedbank Cup, qualified for CAF Confederations. This season we are winning, and then we've managed to go to a CAF Confederation ngendlela yokuthi sisebenzise ama-point from the league. So that shows that there's some progress and probably a bit of consistency. It's not the consistency that we're looking for, but it's good consistency because it shows that we can win games, we can collect points whenever it matters. So big ups to the boys, big ups to the management, big ups to everyone else for putting in the effort and doing what needs to be done. Something that is necessary for the club, for us to be where we are. So yeah, angazi bafethu, but that's all that I had for you for now. So